There are many days here at the Motivation Congregation that nobody listens to the podcast. Nobody reads the halachic quotes, promotions, documents that we try to publish here. Sometimes very few people read Rabbi Mendelsohn's great halacha comments. No one listens to the motivational talks. No one cares about the yardsticks. There are times that out of the 6,500 subscribers, if you include podcast and WhatsApp status, that hardly anybody listens to the Torah that myself and some of my friends are trying to spread. And it can feel rather demoralizing. There are times the only people that tune in are my mama and my grandma. And there are times that even they don't tune in. Probably shouldn't say that. They probably always tune in. But what I'm trying to say is that there are days that it doesn't go as planned, and the Motivation Congregation doesn't give me the sense of satisfaction and growth and production that I'd hoped. And on the dark days, I pull out this Ibn Ezra, old and worn out because I've carried it around with me for a great deal of time. I pull it out in Ibn Ezra, one of the great medieval commentators, commenting on chapter 119, Psalm 119 in Tehillim, verse 99. Keep it in your back pocket for the dark days and for what can be perhaps the most inspiring way to connect to Hashem and never have an off day. The Pasuk says, David HaMelech says and declares, Mikol milamda yiskalti, from all of my teachers I have become wise. Ki edosecha sichali, for your statutes, your laws, they are my sicha, they are my discussion. Nachamo with the pasuk. From all of my teachers I have become wise, because your statutes, your laws, your Torah, God, it is my hak, it is my sicha. The Ibn Ezra says, Yoiser iskalti mikol melamdai. David HaMelech means to convey the lesson that he became wiser than his teachers. There, it taught him more to lamdeni ma'asher lamduni milamda. He learned more from his own personal discussions and the production of his own podcasts. See, ladies and gentlemen, it seems there's this magic that when you talk about something, it takes you over and you care about it personally. You see people argue by the water cooler about nonsense, and then you see people arguing or discussing things by the water cooler in this very average, mundane way. But what you talk about, you best be careful because you're listening to it, and it takes a real roshim, a real effect on you. And David HaMelech declares that he learned more from all of his Rabbein, more than Mipi Boishas, more than whoever else he studied by, maybe David ben Yishai, maybe even more than what David learned from his father Yishai. He learned even more from the amount that left his own mouth. Bikol melamda yiskalti ki edosecha sichali. From hak, from my discussions about your Torah, that's what made me wise. On the days that no one listens to the podcast, it just re-inspires us to say, who are we really talking to? We're really talking to ourselves. I'm really talking to me. And when you have to start talking, and you force yourself to have to learn and even teach, and it leaves your mouth, and you have to formulate the idea using your own brain, it does force you to gain a little bit of insight. Mo ahavti terasecha, David HaMelech continues, how much I love your Torah. All day I talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, the trick is to talk about it. The trick is to hack about it. The trick is to use this magic power of the voice that you have and discuss God's holy laws. And what a relief it is. It matters not if even grandma, mom, great-grandma, anyone listens. It matters only that we will never stop talking, no matter where or how. Because Torah, it is my hak session. Torah, it is my little idea that I love to schmooze about. Edosecha sichali, David HaMelech says. And our own words comes out of our mouth, teaches us far more than what anyone else could ever teach us.